And we are live. I think you can hear me. I had to go live on YouTube just because I was running into some technical issues. Just because, not technical with like the thing I use, but mainly just didn't have the hours on StreamYard or Melon. But we will continue the show here. Hope you can hear me. Need to do a sound check here. Hold on. Doing it kind of raw today. But thank you guys for the patience. Cats were kind of getting in the way. So I always try to get them food and get that stuff out of the way, but it's like they always get in your freaking way when you're trying to walk. I don't know. Do your cats do that when you're trying to go to the bathroom or get them water and food? They always cut you off because they're so excited and they're like just getting mad at you, or just tell them like, hey, give me the food, get me the food. And it's just like, I'm trying, but you're in my way. I can't move. But no, that's kind of what was happening to me. I was trying to hurry up, get going on the show. I always get them their food. If it's wet food, I always get them dry food mostly. But if it's wet food, I usually get them that like as a treat. And so, yeah, I was doing that, and they just kept cutting me off when I was trying to, because I have to walk, like set one down and then walk and get another one of food. They just kept cutting me off. And then they're just, yeah. And then they're all yelling at me like, get me the food, get me the food. But I'm like, I'm trying, hold on. Gotta wait. But a little lesson in patience. My cats, they finally got their food. They're munching down now. I don't even know. I don't see them for like an hour or so or less. They just sit there eating the wet food. Whenever they get the wet food, they have a buffet, man. They have a freaking buffet. I don't even know. Like, but yeah, if anything, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. Gonna wait for some people to show up in here. But hope everyone's doing well. I wonder if we can get music in here. Maybe we could, but I really don't know. Just can't really share like your screen on the YouTube stream. So might just be chilling. But what games are you guys playing recently today? What am I gonna play today? Destiny 2 for sure. I might even do what we did yesterday, which is Destiny 2 and PUBG. I was playing some PUBG yesterday, the free tier. It's pretty fun. If you guys haven't played that yet, definitely check that out. Let's see, let me share this stream out so people know. Grab your drinks. Oops. All right, come on by. Let's get going on the day. Oops, I can't even type. I think I put. Oh no, I didn't put that. That's good. Let me see. Oh, I don't have that one. That set up yet. But yes. Good morning. What have you guys been playing? What games are you guys looking for? What are like some of your 3 wishes? I know some people, really were putting out their 3 wishes out there. Kind of go over like what mine were and what games we were playing and all that stuff here too. Like I said, game wise, we were playing PUBG yesterday. We were playing that with Christopher Torres, and we played it with Bippity Bop too. It was pretty nice. We had a few matches with Torres and a few matches with Bippity Bop in there as well. It was getting late as hell when we were playing it though, because I forgot like both of them are not Bippity Bop's the East Coast, but Torres's, and then Bippity Bop I think is like an hour ahead of me or something. So it was already like 11 my time or something like that. It was crazy. It was pretty late, and so it was already like 1, I think Torres's time, and then it was like 12 or something Bippity Bop's time. So it was pretty late. Both of them, I applaud them for coming on through to the stream and playing out some matches with me. We didn't win. We got pretty dang close to winning, though. I'll tell you that much. Like, hate to ruin the stream, but like, if you're trying to watch it, but yeah, we didn't win. We got very close. We got to like every time we got into like the top, 3 or 4 or whatever, just barely surviving. Let's see. And then what did you say, Burlesque? Let me see. Hold on. Let me move this down. I feel like move this camera down a bit, so I'm not like cutting off my face. There it is. That's a good spot. Pac-Man's cut out though. That's all right. Let me turn on this TV. Maybe I could do that. Just do that. Play off the TV sound. Might be a little unorthodox, but it's something. Better than nothing. Let's see here. Got Burlesque saying, I really want 1440p, 120 FPS, and I don't know, I'm not in the majority. True. That'd be fine. I mean, that's something that I think is on the horizon. Honestly, the 1440p, I think if anything, they do upscale it. So I don't know what kind of monitors and stuff you got going, but always remember that, like, if you have a really good monitor, 4K, if you have up to like 4K on the monitor, even, it's gonna at least try to do that. And then 1440p, I don't know if it goes up to that, but I feel like it still upscales to it because I don't have the resolution for it. I have all like 1080p stuff pretty much. Even 4K, it's like I have to see what or not even 4K, but even my TV. I don't even know what my TV's resolution is. I think it's, oh shit, it's fucking crazy. Let me just look it up here. Does it let you see it on the settings? I wonder. But yeah, no, 1440p support, that would be good. With 120 FPS, 120 FPS, that would be pretty good. Can you go through? No, you can't go through that here. No, I don't know. Wait, about. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to look that up online or something. That's usually what I do anyways, but yeah, let's see if this works. You guys let me know if this is like sounds really bad or if it works, because we're gonna just literally pop one of my yesterday streams on and then just wait, no, I don't even know. Actually, I can't do that because the music. It's gonna be so low. And then I'm talking too. Ah. Dang it. Here, let me see if you guys can hear this. I'm gonna try something. I know you heard that off the TV. Let's see what else we got up in here. And then we got the hashtag media guy. Hey, thanks for coming on through, man. I know it's hard for you to make the live shows sometimes because it's just life and things, but thank you for coming on by. Thank you. Let me see what you said here. I may not always have my phone to pop in the chat, but I'm always watching and liking. Yesterday's sales discussion was bomb. Just my style. Oh, nice. Good to know. Good to know. There's going to be actually a little, I'm going to, experiment a little bit. Like we got little like planned shows like I have set like that, like, where I kind of go over my own experiences and I can kind of help you guys a little bit with my choices. But yeah, that's good to know that you like that, man. I mainly did that as a little different little style because I know not too many people go over their purchases personally or anything. But yeah, that's mainly why I did that, just so people can understand how I buy games, why I buy games, why I get this game, why I don't get that game. Well, I don't have really a reason why I don't get stuff, but there's more so reasons why I got things, if anything. But yeah, no, I'm glad that you like that, man. That's good to know, and then that will help me with setting up future stuff too, kind of around that kind of type of stuff. Let's see, and I voted to fix UI on the Chromecast. Yeah, that UI is a little atrocious. I'm not gonna lie. It needs to be looked at. It needs to add like a little bit more of some things. I'll maybe do that on a video or something. Like what can we improve on Stadia or something like that. I don't know, stuff like that. We'll probably do a video like that here soon. And then, but I don't think a lot of people are bothered by the scrolling like I am. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things to be upset about, but I'm happy more so about all the games. But yeah, no, definitely a lot more other things to, I guess, be having that angst for. But yes, Burlesque says, I just want to move to the UI. Or I just not move. I just want more to the UI, excuse me. My glasses. I need to go to the eye doctor. Holy cow. Holy cow. I need to get some new glasses, guys. Let's see. See if I can play like, because it's literally the YouTube music. So I wonder if I can play the YouTube library music, like off of a YouTube video. Space music. Studio music. Yeah. Studio music. And you guys get to see this live. Like, just type it on this Vizio TV. Or not Vizio. TCL. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Stadio. STDO. That's how you spell it. If you guys didn't know. Let's see if I see any of the artists that we play. Is this even it? This doesn't even have those artists that I saw. These aren't it. All YouTube audio sounds. I know some of these artists, so let's see. Not know them, but I saw them on the thing, so I don't know. Yeah, these guys are good. Okay, let's just start with the top here. I don't even know. Just have something in the back, guys. Let me know if this is too loud.
Up to $45 on pickup.
I'm just going to try it this way. Oh. Is that too loud? Could you even hear it? Let me know if you guys can hear the TV. I'm going to catch up on the chat here, though. Also wanted to say the people have to look at the original MSRP of games. Like you said, One Piece cost me like $17, but I wouldn't have noticed had it not been listed for $8.89 originally. Yeah, exactly. That was a big one. I was kind of pissed off at myself for missing that one and for missing Samurai Champloo. Not Champloo. Samurai Showdown. Samurai Champloo is an anime. Definitely check that anime out if you can hear that. You have an internet issues, Burlesque? That's unfortunate. I know how that goes. Let's see. You have a 14. Oh, nice. You have a 144 hertz monitor, 1080, but a 1440p 120 TV. That's very nice. Impressive. Very, very impressive. I like that stuff. That stuff be cool. I'm just rocking with the 60 hertz monitors over here back in 2010 and stuff. But yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. Got two ASUS monitors actually, ironically enough. Both of them are ASUS. But yeah, I use those too. Not all the crazy hertz, but I like to use a lot of monitors too. That's cool to know though. What other stuff do you guys have like setup wise? Right now I'm rocking this Chromebook 14-inch. It's pretty good, man. I like it. And can you guys hear the music? Let me know if you can hear the music or not. Kind of sucks how we have to do it this way, but I literally don't have StreamYard Pro or Melon Pro yet. So until that happens, then we'll have, kind of it back to normal. What happened here? Oh, it's playing the next song. It was like, what the fuck happened here? What's up, everyone? Hey, Kezel Renner. How's it going, man? Or ma'am? I don't know, ma'am, sir. Whatever your proper pronoun is. And we got, it does 4K 60, but I'd rather have, rather have twice the frames. Yeah, that is true. It's always good to have twice the frames. Especially with, I know how you like the speed run and stuff too, so that's, yeah, definitely good. Let's see. I hope when you buy a game, it unlocks 4K HDR and you don't need to be a pro member. Oh, that's a good wish. That's actually a pretty good wish. That's actually something different I didn't hear for a while. I agree with that. That's actually pretty cool. That's a nice way to look at it. Like, you know, buy the game, let us use everything to the max. As far as with what we can do with the pro tier, but that's actually a really good push there. I think that should be something they should do. Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. Maybe I'll try pushing that one out for you and stuff, things like that. I mean, pushing all these, of course, but that one especially, because that's actually phenomenal there to think about. Like, you know, you're not subscribed to Pro, you literally just go to buy your games on Stadia, right? And then, you know, you just get to access the best tier of it, and then pretty much anyone's just going to go buy. Then it's just going to become standard, like, oh, Stadia runs the best on here, so let me go just buy it on here. So it's just going to be more exposure and more goodness for everything.
At a time when most universities.
And then we got, let's see, you're having internet issues. I hope the internet ironed out here, Bearless. And we got Bud. Thank you, Bud, for popping in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. The music is good. All right. Yeah, then mind the ads. There's going to be ads in the background, of course, so sorry about that. But they got to get some cheddar too, the YouTuber that posts all these. Shout out to whoever did this playlisting. It's pretty good. Let's see. It's just audio library. We got Jazz in Paris. Pretty cool. But yes, hashtag Beta Guy. Feel your pain regarding the Samurai Showdown. It's one of the three of four games I still want to buy but can't pay $60 for. Yeah, me too, man. There's like, I got a list of games, and then one game that actually went down that I might go buy is Phoenix Point. I might buy that just so I can make some content for you guys and things, because I'll have a little bit of extra stuff to you know, expend. But if anything, there's that, and then Disco ECM. There's SM or whatever. I can't even say it. I'm gonna try that one out too. I think it's still on sale. But yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna try that. That's why I only buy, like, this rule for me this year. I might buy myself like 3 or 4 Stadia games, but they're only gonna be games that I really absolutely want or have wanted, and then they have to be on sale, like a big sale. Like Phoenix Point went to $30 from $60. That's just a flat one that went down. That's kind of like what they did with the Extinction. I know with the Rainbow Six Extinction, they went down, or they went up in the price or whatever, or they went down in the price. Excuse me. I don't know if it was just because the content wasn't up to par or what. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. And then we have, let's see, I really don't regret paying full price for Baldur's Gate, though. Yeah, no, there's certain games, again, like, if it's a game that you absolutely want, don't like stop yourself from enjoying it, you know? Like Baldur's Gate's one, like, I got a few of them last year that I just didn't care about the price. I just bought it. Like, Riders Republic was one of them for me last year. I went and bought the gold edition. That was like $100 and something. I don't think a lot of people would spend $100 on Riders Republic, because that's pretty much like almost a game and a half with that cost. And I went ahead and did it. I was like, hey, this game, I liked it. Played the demo, loved it, loved the devs on this and stuff, loved Ubisoft too. And so I went ahead and went on here. And then, yeah, so that one, Outriders, was the other one that I bought. That was big, I'd say, last year. One of the bigger games I bought, like expense-wise. And then also Resident Evil Village. And then I ended up getting a Premiere out of that, so that was a win. And then we got Ransom Note. Are you flirting with my sister? And then he comes in again on his ghost account. Cameron Allen. Why are you flirting with my sister? I don't know. Your sister is in the chat here. If she is, she's beautiful, and I think I might love her. But thanks for coming on by, Ramson Note and Cameron Allen. And then be sure to check out the ptnsnetwork.com. Be sure to check that out. There's a lot of good articles on there, guys. Just, man, love the Cloud Gaming Chronicles. That's like my favorite part of that site. So check that out if you haven't already. We got StadiaDosage streams left and right too, so you guys don't want to miss those. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell as well. You think I'm funny as hell, but no, that's just a rhyme. But yeah, when is GTA coming to Stadia? Maybe in a million years. You might have to come back. No, I don't know. GTA, like, that's just a constant siren song. Is the where's the GTA? Where's the Grand Theft Auto? I mean the Call of Duty. And where's the Fortnite? I want to play Fortnite. I want to play Roblox. I want to play Minecraft. I don't know. It's like, if those games got on here, honestly, then there's going to be another round of games that people are going to want. But I honestly don't know if Rockstar's looking at GTA coming up here just because they're so immersed in their console and fostering that money horse that they have, GTA 5, that they've had for years. I mean, they're going to make GTA 6, but it's also going to be, I think, console exclusive to the next gens. Like, at least the way that they're looking at it. Rockstar's looking at it as a lens of a money sense, not more so of a community sense where they want to bring people together. So, unless it's profitable for them, maybe that could happen. But I don't think GTA and those big game companies are going to be putting their big games on here unless it's profitable for them, or unless they're trying to look for like a unique niche experience, which GTA, that's not really a unique niche experience. It's kind of just the same cut and dry stuff. People mod the hell out of that game. It's so funny how people put that game up so high up, but then it's like you ask them, hey, how do you play this? Well, I play it with all these different mods. I don't play it the original way. Wait, but I thought you said you liked the game. Don't you want the game? You like the game? No, I like playing these mods of the game because they, and it just gets into all these different crazy things, and then it's just, I don't know. That's not really that game. That's kind of what, like, not that game, but there's a lot of games like that have mods. People throw mods on, and then it just completely changes the game. Nothing against mods, but it just, that's going to be then the next thing. Like, where's the mod support? How come I can't put my mods? Or where's the frame support? Where's all the frames? It's just going to be more things. But no, I agree. There should be GTA on here, though. But maybe I think realistically GTA could come in like a couple years. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows could be coming to the cloud of Stadia. Yo, Stadia Pro Gaming up in the building. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Thank you for coming on through to the chill times with SQUiDzzz. It's a little unorthodox this morning, but we're doing it off the YouTube live. But I appreciate everyone that's come on through today. I didn't get to plan the stream last night, like plan the thumbnail or anything, so sorry about that. I kind of just jumped on here. Appreciate everyone that has been showing up through the chat, being a part of the chat. This is the morning show. It's kind of like a community-driven show, so community and chat-driven show. So whatever you guys want to put out there, put it in the chat. If you want to be a part of the show, I may have later next time like ways we can invite people to be on the show if you want to be a guest star, that type of thing. But man, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Talk Stadia all day. The show's really set for like about an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer, give or take. So be sure to check out, the past ones if you missed those, or just hang around for this one to finish and then watch the next ones after that. Then you got 3 other shows after this to watch. But what's up, Chris? How you doing? What's up, Ron Slusher? Let me get caught up on the chat here. But yes, be sure to check out our Twitter account, StadiaDosage. You'll be getting all the notifications on there. I need to get my access going on that. I've been slacking myself. That's what that is. Like, you guys haven't been seeing the post, but once I get access there, you'll be seeing a lot more activity from my end, at least, for stuff being posted. So you guys will be more in the loop when you'll see the squids. But glad that you guys enjoyed the content yesterday. That's good to know. Let me know whatever other things you want to see on the show. Comments, all this stuff, that definitely helps. So I know what we're looking at here. Hold on. Let's get this long ass ad. Let's see, and then should I buy Resident Evil Village? Ron Slusher, you should buy it if you like it, man. If that's a game that you haven't played yet, I know you play a lot of games. I might wait for a sale on that if it's full price, or if you're comfortable with paying the full price, I'd buy it then. But honestly, if you can wait for a sale, so then that way you can use that extra money towards something else, maybe do that. But if you're adamant and really want to get it right now, feeling the angst on it, and you're like, man, that Lady Vamp, Mama Vamp looking kind of tasty. No, I don't know. If Mama Vamp's looking pretty tasty to you, maybe check out Resident Evil Village. I'll definitely say that. It's really fun. I like it. I'm not completely done with it, but for the parts that I've experienced it, definitely worth the money I paid. I paid full price for it too. So I didn't really go with the sale, but I also did full price because I got a premiere edition out of mine. So I don't know. That's what I mean. I always like to try to get a 2-for-1 if I can always do that. That's good. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Resident Evil is a lot of fun. SPG, I agree with that. So definitely, Ron Slusher, if you're in that market trying to get that money, or not that money, get that game, definitely get that game because, man, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Like I was saying earlier, you don't want to hold yourself back from the game experience. Just, if you're able to experience it and you have the rig to actually experience it, you have the time to put into it, all that stuff, then go ahead and buy it. But also, you can maybe wait for it to be on sale, or it can, go on just to the pro tier. That's another thing. Not saying that Resident Evil is going to go pro. I think Biohazard would go pro before, Village. But yeah. Let's see. So we have Chris. I already said hello to you, but hello again. We're almost catching down to the bottom of the chats, so we're catching up. Don't really have a topic today that we're going to be talking about. I know, like, normally I would, but I'm going to do a format where we kind of do, like, one topic a week, right? And then the other days of the week, we'll kind of talk about, like, the Stadia stuff that's happened. And then even today, we'll talk a little bit on, like, our blog post ideas, or our blog post opinion, I guess, and what that was. We'll talk a little bit on that in probably like 10 minutes or so. But just catching up with the chat, vibing out with you guys. That's mainly the whole purpose of this show. So you guys can, get your frustrations out if that's what you want to put out there. Put all your wishes. Like, again, still kind of asking what people's wishes are. What games you've been playing, what games you want to see, that type of stuff. That's kind of the idea today. Maybe that will be the question, like, for today. What wishes, did you have? What games are you playing? And what games would you want to see on Stadia that's not already on here? What are those types of things? Put that in the chat so we can start, going over those. And then I'll get an idea of what I need to start saying to certain people. And then even when I'm streaming, what I'm going to start saying too, so people can maybe get the juices flowing, so then we can get ideas growing. And then, we got everything into fruition on what you guys wanted. So, but yes, I know. Shout out to Kessel Runner. I'm gonna shout out your comment again, man. That was a good shout out there. That's a good wish. Having when you buy a game that it unlocks 4K and HDR because you bought the game, I think that should be something. That'll make more people want to go buy games on Stadia, I think. So I think that's the type of wishes that we should have. Stuff like that, stuff that will help people be attracted to the platform. That type of thing. We need that type of energy, guys. All right, so we got hashtag Media Guy saying Disco Isium is indeed a weird effing title. Oh man, okay. I hear a lot of good things about that. Once I get stuff going and I get my money going for this, I'm probably gonna go buy that actually. Not from this, I mean from my personal life. But yeah, it just man, gotta get that going so then I can get some games because that's one game that I really want to get. And then there are some surprise unboxing streams we're gonna be doing on my streams later. Game wise, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to go over what those ones are. That's a completely different thing. But Pokemon Arceus is one game I'll be buying myself this month, and then Disco Isium. I'm going to probably buy that. I'm going to check the store right now, see if there's any others that have maybe popped up on sale. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, Dirt's on sale, so I might even go buy like there's like an add-on piece that I can get on there. $40 for the year one upgrade. It's not bad. I might do that. And then pay for the extra add-on pieces for the cars, the energy pack and the uproar pack, booster pack. That's like, oh wow, that's gonna stack up real quick. $12, and $6, so that's $24. That's $30, and then I can pay another $40. Holy shit. That's $70 I can spend on Grid right now, or Dirt 5 right now on content, which I don't know about that. I like Dirt 5, but I don't know about spending $80 on Dirt 5. Let's see, we got Jason Frazier. Not sure if I'm getting old, but I have been getting bored of Stadia, even with the Ubisoft subscription switched to Xbox Game Pass. Huh. Well, what's something that made you switch to the Xbox Game Pass? Was it just purely the games? Like, there are certain games that you're playing on there? Like, what are the 5 or 6 games that you're playing on there that aren't on Stadia or that you didn't like? Have you played Octopath Traveler? Have you played The Division 2? Have you played Destiny 2? Have you played Outriders? Have you played Baldur's Gate? Let's see, what's another one? Have you played PUBG? Are those like some of the games that you like, or have you played any of those? Or I don't know. I mean, Octopath Traveler, that's an amazing game right there. I know it's on Game Pass, but what are some of the games that you like or genres that you like? Like, what's making you go play back on Game Pass? Is it just really the games? But let's see. Chris says, random question. Do you think Stadia could improve on controller pairing process? I prefer to have internet connection to my screen and not have to enter a code if switching devices. Yeah, I think they could streamline that. I know I got it like a weird way on my TV, where it's like if I get my controller paired on my TV with my Chromecast, I can just honestly hit the middle button and then it will connect to my Chromecast. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but yeah, it does for my TV. I know not for the browser or anything, but I think it's also that it's good to have that. The only reason why I say that is because say like you lived in a college, or say that you lived in, really just dense area with a lot of people. I think it's good to have the code only because, like, say you didn't have the code, then you're going to have all these different random controllers connecting to your shit, and then they're all trying to play the game. They can't play the game now because you're trying to play Stadia 2 and you're playing the game. So it's almost like when you're trying to open the locked door of a car and someone's unlocking it at the same time. It's like you can't unlock it. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to try to play Stadia, connect your controller, or you might have all these other controllers connect to you randomly while you're playing. I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff can happen, I think, without that code. So I think it's good that the code is in there, to be honest. So there's that. And then we have Mia FF. Hello, hi, I'm new here. Hello, Mia. Thanks for coming on through. Hope you're having a good morning. Thanks for coming on by, being part of the chat. Hope everyone's enjoying the chat today. But my 3 wishes, I'll go over my 3 wishes real quick. Monster Hunter Rise, or any Monster Hunter, right? That's one thing, game-wise, that I wish was on here. And then the rest is pretty much just like feature-wise. Like, I mean, honestly, if I did not get Monster Hunter Rise, I would be happy. Like, I'd just be playing the games that I have, well, all of them. There's so many. I got 148 games I still need to beat. I only beat like a good 5 or 6 of them. And then also playing through a good chunk of them, like playing through, you know, not halfway done, but a good quarter way through or a good portion through of most of my games. At least the ones that I'm interested in stuff. But I do have also, 21, 22 games that are just sitting in my backlog that I have not even tried yet. So only like a good 120 games or so are games that I've been playing within the last 2 years, and then I'm still like working on this library, man. It's still taking me a while. So I don't know, like, that's what I mean. Like, when people switch to other systems and things like that, it's just like, have you either beat all these games, or have you played them in the past, or you literally just are not, you know, like privy to, I guess, the game options. Like, do you not like them, pretty much? But yeah, that's kind of what I feel like whenever people say there's no, like, not no games, but there's nothing to do on Stadia. There's plenty to do on here. It's like, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you gone through Zombie Army 4 on the hardest difficulty? Have you gone through Strange Brigade? You know, have you beat Mortal Kombat? There's a lot of things I can just keep saying, like, have you done this? Have you done that? But I don't know. It comes down to, again, what you want to spend your time in, invest the time in. But if your time hasn't been, you know, well vested in that time that you spent with Stadia, maybe, I guess that's why you're switching to other things. But maybe give it more time. Maybe try another game. Try a different game you never thought you'd try, like one that you try on Game Pass. Just go and buy it. Like, not buy it, but maybe wait for a pro thing or wait for a free weekend. I don't know. There's a lot of different things, but I could definitely understand how you might want to switch to Game Pass or something. But the only reason why I can see that is literally to play like Halo or play a game that's not on Stadia. But saying there's, you know, not anything to do on Stadia, I don't know. I really disagree on that. And then Chris responds to Jason Fraser saying, "Same here. And why would Stadia to have? Let's see. Wait. Why would I like Stadia to have a HW update? What's that mean? What do you mean by HW? Trying to think what that means. HW upgrade, hardware upgrade. Is that what you mean? Hardware upgrade. So I'll get excited again, just like after I experienced the GFN 3080. It may also inspire devs to put their games to Stadia. I don't know. It's like, that's the thing. Like, say we get something like the 3080 or anything like that, it still is going to be the same Stadia that we've had. It's more so, and it's coming down to the interest and amount of hours that people put into the games. Like, developers don't want to, like, for example, 9 to 5. People are always vouching for games being on there. 9 to 5, they went out there and put 9 to 5 on the Stadia, but they're not rolling updates on there because there's not people playing it. So that's, I mean, another thing is, like, people, if they ask for things, they also need to try to, you know, do their part and play the games and things like that. But like, what are games that aren't on here that you want to play? Like, and you can't really say new ones because there's so many different ones. If you're saying like AAA games, definitely not going to be getting those for sure. That's what I also want to know is, like, what games are missing that aren't on here? And that's, yeah, like, that's why I'm asking that right now too. Like, what games are on there that you're playing, and what games do you want on here? The wish stuff, but it's just, I don't know. Again, kind of going to other platforms and things, you do that for a reason. So what's, I guess, that reason? I guess you told me there. It's just really because the hardware upgrade, but I mean, Xcloud isn't GFN, but you're comparing Stadia now to GFN, which GFN has a completely paid tier that you pay $200 for. which not too many people have that money to toss around. So if you have that money, then you can't really expect that experience to be elsewhere. It's almost like that person that has the big, big power PC, and they're like, why isn't everything on 120 FPS? And that's just like, well, I mean, everything else in the world isn't really set around this. Everything is also based around the 60 or 30 FPS only because technology and limitations they set, and then the game companies, they sometimes have those limitations set there because of memory. It's always a memory issue. People always forget that games are so huge now. And so that's like another thing too. It's like, that's why you'll see games in different pieces, maybe different seasons. And then even older games that have had a lot of content, like Destiny, for example, they are getting rid of old content to put in the new content. So it's like they have to cut in the old and put in the new. And so that's the same way a little bit with games. It's like there's all these different games that they got, and say like we got all these different games like Game Pass, right? But who the hell's going to be playing all these different ones? If it's like a game that, has not a low player base, but you can only do so much playability wise, that's the other part. Like, how long does it take to beat this game? How many hours can you do like outside of the game? I think there's all these different variables that Stadia kind of looks at too for games. Replay value. There's a lot of things. Let's see. What else we got here? We got Psalmist Scribe. I really want Battlefront on Stadia. Oh, Battlefront's a good call out. Hold on, let me hit this juice real quick. Yeah, that would be good. Battlefront? That's cool. I can see that maybe with EA hopping on here. Maybe that could be a thing. Then we got Jason. Oh, you have no interest in indie games. Okay. Gotcha. So it's more like the big box, big exclusives type of things that you like there. And that makes sense. Then we got, let me read that comment that you said here. Thank you for, being a part of the chat and letting me know too. Because I'm not like, trying to be like, why, like interrogation status, like, why do you like this? Why do you like that? Why don't you like this? Why don't you like that? No, it's why, purely just why do you like it? And give me the reason, I'd like to learn more. Let's see. I switched to Stadia when my oldest daughter took the PlayStation 4, huh? Okay. And then I pre-ordered Outriders to stay on Stadia. Okay. Oh man, what did you think of Outriders at first? I know they definitely improved it a lot now. But that's the other thing too, like, if anything, maybe still use Stadia, right? For the games that you have. Like, that's also what I did with, I had Game Pass. Now I don't really have my Xbox. It's kind of drying over here. Still trying to dry. But that's a whole nother story. But with my Xbox, the way I play it is I play the games that are exclusive to it and games that I can't play on Stadia. Or if it's a game that I really like, I'll double down and play it there. Like Destiny 2 is one game that I love playing. I can play it on every system. But yeah, that's one thing I would recommend doing, is maybe doing it that way. Like, just still play Stadia, but play like, the games that you don't have on other systems, but maybe not pay for the pro tier, so that way you don't waste your money each month if it's not something that you want. But yeah, that's the way I would do it. And then if you have the Ubisoft Plus Pass, like, I don't know, have you played through a lot of the Assassin's Creeds? Like, no, a lot of the Assassin's Creeds takes hours to do. Same with you, Chris. Have you gone through the Assassin's Creeds? Let me know if you have, please. Or any of the JRPGs like Trails of Cold Steel, or Trails of Cold Steel 4, or even Ys, Lacrimosa Dana, or the Monkstrom Nox, man. Or even Dragon Quest, man. It's a lot of games. JRPG City, man. Let's see. Purple Haze says, to be honest, I think just to continue to bring games, I've discovered several games, but I otherwise wouldn't have even looked at or heard of. Yeah, me too. I like having the different games that they bring. Like for example, Wave Tales. I don't know. Honestly, wouldn't have bought it, but having it on Pro, um, very good game. I'm glad that I got to experience it. And then another one that I'd say like that is what is it? Oh, I just left my mind a second here. Oh, Young Souls. I wouldn't actually bought Young Souls. That one's a timed exclusive. So I actually bought Young Souls. Um, it's pretty good. I like it. I still need to beat it though. Oh, excuse me. Oh, still waking up over here myself. So, because it's early over here in Arizona. It's just hit 8 o'clock now. But thank you guys that have all popped in through the chat and being immersed in the chat too. Again, this is a community-driven, chat-driven show, and then I'll have sometimes days that we'll be talking points that I have, and I guess I'll announce this now. Like, what I might do tomorrow is we might just do instead of a show like this, we'll do a community play, and then I'm actually going to pick out Outcasters. So get your Outcasters ready tomorrow morning. We're going to be playing that tomorrow morning, live on my channel. I'll try to get on the Dosage channel, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that from my the way that I stream. I might be able to add the account so I can select the account that we go to. I'm gonna mess around with that a little bit after like my morning show today to see. So then tomorrow we could have the Outcasters from this channel. If I could do that, that'd be awesome. But if not, go to my channel, which is just youtube.com/SQUIDZzzGAMING. Check me out. And stream a lot of things. And if you're interested in more content from the StadiaDosage, be sure to become a member. There's a lot of member exclusive content that we release. I might even start doing member exclusive stuff too, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, no interest in indie games. I definitely understand that. I was waiting for XDefiant to come to Stadia. Yeah, XDefiant should be coming soon. I think maybe in a couple months or later this year. We'll see. And Chris says, I would like, and what up, Bippity? Shout out to you, Bippity Bop. I just gave you a shout out earlier for the PUBG matches that we played last night. It was pretty fun. But thank you, brother, for coming on in. I hope you're doing well this morning. Let's see. We got Chris saying, I would also like non-Stadia Ubisoft games to be included. You mean like just have Stadia or just have Ubisoft games? Oh, and then game announcements. Gotcha. I would like to have non-Stadia Ubisoft games to be included with game announcements and not just an afterthought. Yeah. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe I think Splinter Cell could be coming to Stadia. I haven't really said too much myself because I don't want to get myself hyped up about it, but if that does happen, that's actually one of my other wishes, is if that comes to fruition, is Splinter Cell, maybe. But just because that game is one of the first games that I played on Xbox, and I just love that game. It's so amazing. So yeah, Monster Hunter for me, I guess hardware upgrades, like hardware updates, just letting us know if there's a hardware update, really. And then also, I guess, tying in with I guess you could say for me, Monster Hunter and Splinter Cell would be like the game stuff, and then hardware stuff I'd wish for, and then software-wise, kind of just adding more layers to it, like just updating the UI for one, adding maybe like a webcam support, like how this is, like having the webcam support for streaming. I know that could be maybe something else they could add. And then also software-wise, maybe just kind of like how some of you guys were saying, just have the ability to use, higher hertz. And, well, I think the hertz doesn't really matter. I think you still get the hertz. It's more so the frames. You don't really get the frames. Because I think you could have a 60 hertz or 60 FPS and still get your 144 hertz, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't have that kind of fancy dancy stuff. I just have 60 hertz, 70 hertz stuff. But yes. Hey, Ray, the gaming cyborg is in the building. How's it going? Thanks for coming on by, sir. What are some of your 3 wishes? What games have you been playing? What games do you wish were on here? What do you got for today? And then let's see what Chris says here. We're catching up more on chat. I purchased Assassin's Creed games on sale from multiple platforms, but I didn't know why the franchise is not but I don't know why the franchise is not capturing me. Ah, okay. Yeah, so okay, so then that comes down to like your game preference. Like you actually don't like playing Assassin's Creed. So that's what I mean. Like again, I guess people got to be careful with how they say it. It's like, um, if anything, just say like there are games on Stadia that I don't like that are on there because there's plenty of games on there. There's like what 226, 27 now. I don't know. There's a lot of games on there. Saying there's no games. I mean, you kind of go to other places purely to play other games, really. But that makes sense, though. Like the Assassin's Creed experience, it is a lot to take in. There's a lot of different nooks and crannies in that game. Like I still finished Origins itself, but check this out on the super chats. If you guys want to do a super chat, definitely do that too, or become a member. That's also a thing. If you want to donate, help keep the lights on here. I know they're a little bit flickering. No, I'm just kidding. They aren't flickering over here. But donate to me, SQUiDzzGAMING, money sign SQUiDZZ, $ SQUiDzzGAMING. It's in the chat, so you guys can check that out. I do need some help. Well, not really need some help, but I need some, I guess, positivity or prayers for me to figure out what I'm going to do next with my Xbox. Or hopefully, I guess, if you can give me like help or point me in the direction where the next closest Series X is, let me know. And then I'll be able to get that. But I think I killed my Xbox, which is sad. I was moving some stuff, and I had a vase filled with like fragrance oil, and I knocked it down on top of my Xbox, and it poured right into the grate of the Xbox, and just it's a wrap. So it kind of like turns on, like it'll give me the little light, like and then it'll be on for like 2 seconds, and then shuts right off. So it sucks. But at least I got Stadia, Luna, GFN. There's a lot of the games I got. Nintendo Switch still. My DS. So it's just one major system down. No big deal. No big deal. But yes, I'm gonna later this week get a new system if I can find one. I got a little bit of some coupons I can use, so it's not gonna be too bad in the wallet, but it's still something I didn't want to get right now, which kind of sucks. But oh well. And then we got Bippity Bop saying, I wish for that too, Chris. Stronger partnership with EA and 2K, Rockstar. Yeah. And glad Ubisoft partnership is strong. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad. Yes, Ray. Yo, chilling. Okay. It's chilly over there. Okay. What's up? Hope it gets a little warm. The sun should be coming up over there. I know it's early for you because it's like 7. It's 8 o'clock for me. It's already early, so you know me. I've been actually turning in before like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I've been a good boy. But how's it going, Ray? Glad to see you popping up in the chat here. And let me see what you said on the wishes. So wishing for more AAA games. Okay. And then love Stadia, amazing tech. Yeah, definitely amazing tech and software. They be busting their tail out there with all the stuff, man. Like, there's a lot of stuff out there that they do right, and people don't give them enough credit for it. They always want to, sell them short on, hey, where's all this? Where's Fall Guys? Where's Call of Duty? Where's my Ninja Gaiden? I want to play Ninja Gaiden, guys. Where's my Ninja Gaiden? Where's my Street Fighter? Where's my God of War? I don't know. There's more that just keeps going. But yeah, let's see. You gotta get back to work. I'm listening while I work. Okay, you have a good one at work, Bippity. Keep hammering out that stuff. I know you've been working hard out there too. Keep up all that hard work, sir. But yes, please visit our new game stream site. It's dedicated to game streams and gameplay content. It's basically you can also share and subscribe to our StadiaDosage streams on YouTube. So again, I'm going to try to get more into that today. See if I can maybe stream from my Stadia to it, because that's the way I do the stuff on my channel. So we'll see if that works. And I actually don't know why I have this on, because I could have had this off the whole time. Because I'm not even listening to anything. There's no sounds. But you guys didn't know that. What's up, though? Let's see. So, hello, everyone. Yes, follow the Twitter. If you have not followed the Twitter, StadiaDosage, for all the updates. I need to get access to it again. I keep forgetting to post things, but thank you guys all that have popped into the chat today. We got a good, I'd say like good 15 minutes left before we cut this down. And then we're actually switch on over to my Twitch, which is just twitch.tv/SQUiDzzGAMING. And we pretty much just continue this conversation and kind of all these different things. But this is, again, more of like a community-driven, chat-driven show. And then we have, topics we may talk about. There's community plays that I'll be doing tomorrow, for example. Like we might shoot for Fridays to be the community play day. And then, I'll just do that. And then pretty much every week I do my own other show, the world famous Planet Eating Squid show, which is every Tuesday night around like 7 o'clock Mountain Time. So it's like 5 p.m. Eastern, so a little bit earlier for you guys too. And then other parts of the world, it's a little bit different on times too. I'm sorry, but it's all relative to that. But if anything, be sure to check that out on the Tuesdays. Go to my channel, youtube.com/SquUiDzzz. Check out all the stuff I got going there. There's shorts on there. There's all these different types of gameplay videos on there. I might do some tutorials of stuff too soon, because I know some people have been asking for tutorials. So I might do that soon too. But yeah, if anything, be sure to follow the Twitch, twitch.tv/SQUiDzzGAMING. We're going to continue on the show pretty much in like 10 minutes over there, 14 minutes or 15 minutes or so. And then, just continue on there. But what are some of the last things you guys got in the chat, before we take off? Let's see. Catch up on the chat here. I'm about to drive my son to school, so I'll be listening, brother. All right. Hopefully your son has a great day at school. Tell Evan I said what's up. The Squids says hello. And hope he has a great day there as well. And then we got another question here. How did you come up with the name, with the Squid's name? Oh well. Well, we kind of found out a little bit about that tomorrow, and then just a little to touch on it. I'll tell you in a second. Let me catch up on Jeff's question here. But good question. Where did the name Squids come from? So Jeff Janak says, "Yo, do you need a nice juicy meat burger?" No, I don't. You can have a nice juicy meat burger if you'd like. I don't need one though. I'll have the nice juicy grass that one either tastes good or two is combustible, if you will. No, I'm just kidding. No, how's it going, Jeff? Thanks for coming on through here. And let's see, where'd the Squid's name come from? So it's kind of like this too. This stuff right here that I got, I don't know if people know. I have this huge thing in the back of my head. Got all this hair. That's kind of where that came from. Like, I always like calling myself Squid, and then the Squid's part kind of, I don't know, I just kind of manifested it. I was just like, how do I become the Squidz? Well, I do need to look kind of Squid-like. So I started, I got my heads. That was mainly one thing, and then, and I don't know, just even like squids are kind of like, I hate to say it this way, but they're kind of like one of the smartest creatures. And so I also kind of picked something that's super intelligent for not a monster, for a animal, and also something like kind of call myself. So there's that reason too. And then the Z's part comes in because my sleep schedule is really messed up. Now it's actually on track now, a little bit better now because I have a lot more control of things. But I really had like a lot of big sleep problems. And so that's why also you'd see those random like late night JRPG streams way back a couple months ago, last year. because I would not be. I'd be literally like after work, right? Finish my work 9:30 to like 6 p.m. my time, right? Get off of work, eat, catch up on all this stuff in like the 2 hours. Pass out at like 8 or 9 o'clock, right? Pass out, and then I wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then that would be my days for like pretty much for the last like probably like almost year, and then other months before that too. So I really was like sleep deprived, and not sleep deprived, but like really bad sleep schedule. Didn't really sleep at really good times, and then woke up at really early times when I shouldn't have been waking up, and I didn't have work for another couple hours, and yeah, it was all bad news. So that's kind of where the Z's part comes in. So SQUiDZz, and then also just the SQUiDZz part comes in like being a squid, because I like all these different platforms, all these different games. I can speak many different languages too. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different reasons why I picked SQUiDZz for my name. So those are some of them. The games stuff, like, I like to play with controller. We have many different controllers. Got the Xbox controller, the Forza one, right here. Had the Xbox working, had the Xbox one too, but then we got the Amazon Luna controller, we got the Switch controller. I like to play keyboard and mouse. Sometimes I'll play touchscreen on some games, depending on what game it is. I like playing handheld stuff a lot, like handheld games specifically. I'll even play my Switch handheld mode a lot. So it's really just the way how I play a lot of games, and the way how I play a lot of different ways. That's kind of like where the name SQUiDZz comes in. But yeah, that's that. I need to figure out how I can ink on people though, for the defense thing or something. I don't know. I guess my ink will be a plume of smoke. That'll be my that's my like escape, if you will. Is a plume of smoke would be dispersed. So instead of actual ink, it's just kind of a different form of ink, a gaseous form. But yeah, and that's the name where you get the name SQUiDZz, pretty much. And then let's see. Good morning, sir. Love the chill time. Yes, me too. I love the chill time as well. It's been nice. This is what, episode 4. And then tomorrow we're going to do actually a community play, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be playing Outcasters, so get your weapons ready for that. We're going to play some Outcasters in the morning to start out the day, and then switch on to the Twitch and continue on suit with all that. So, but game-wise, what we might play today, we might play we always play Destiny. Probably play Destiny and PUBG again. Like, that's probably what we're playing today. Wreckfest, maybe. Maybe I can get on Wreckfest. I don't know. That could be maybe next week's. I already decided this week's is going to be Outcasters to start it out. So Wreckfest could be next week's, since you want it to be, potentially. So yeah, next week we'll do that, because I already decided tomorrow we're going to do Outcasters. But yeah, I'm going to try to do that, like community play, like kind of like SBC hype vibes, or like the streams that we do where we kind of do the holiday streams, stuff like that, kind of like that, but where it's more so just, yeah, we go and play this game. If you have this game, you can play it with us. If not, you may have to buy it. It's definitely worth a buy, but I wouldn't honestly buy it right now, only because there's not too many people playing it. So that's why I want to try to do this, so we can maybe get more people to play it, and then that way maybe it can go pro or something like that, or again, more people can get more into it and see what's up. But man, that game, I love it. We'll try to revitalize it here though. But anyone else have anything else left in the chat? Their last 3 wishes, the last couple games you've been playing, games you want to see on here, what you're doing, I guess, in life, things like that. What I was playing yesterday was purely just Destiny 2 and PUBG. check out those streams. Had some fun with Christopher Torres and Bippity Bop. Shout out to the homies there. I'll have some clips that uploaded maybe later, so stay tuned for that. I know I've been saying like we're not gonna upload the clips, but nah. I think what I'll do is I'll just do a rolling count. So if once I hit a certain amount, then I'll be like, all right, well, this is it for this year. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing with that. But yeah, if you guys have anything else in the chat, let me know. If you have any other questions towards me or anything or stuff that you want to see on the channel, let me know. And yeah, we'll try to get this all to fruition for you. We got a nice little 5 minutes left, and then I'm going to cut the stream down, take a little break, and come back. We'll be on live on Twitch. So be sure to check us out over there if you haven't already. But thank you, each and everyone. I'm going to give everyone a quick shout out, popped in through the show, and also being a part of the chat. Thank you, everyone that's liked the video as well and subscribed. Truly appreciate that. If you are interested in becoming a member, lots of cool stuff that we got on the member tier. Exclusive stuff that you can check out. Man, there's posts that come out too. There's a lot of different things. Check out the ptnsnetwork.com, and a lot of good stuff popping on there as well. What else we got here? I guess you can follow me on Twitter, SQUIDZZGAMING. Pretty much the same on Twitter, TikTok, and on Twitch. So check me out. On Instagram, it's the same as well, SQUIDZZGAMING. And then SQUIDZZZ is my YouTube. So check me out on YouTube.com if you haven't already. But yes, Winstar, how's it going, sir? How you doing this morning? Good morning to you. Let's see. Great job. See you on the next stream. All right, Jeff. I'll check you later. You have a good one, sir. And then let me give everyone a quick shout out here that's popped into the chat, been a part of the show. Thank you for all the comments and everything. Appreciate it, guys. Truly do. Jeff Janak, thank you, sir. Winstar 715, thank you. We got Ray Sherrod, Ray 3473, the gaming cyborg. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bippity Bop, thank you. Chris, thank you, Chris. We got John Fraser, or Jason Fraser, excuse me. Thank you for being a part of the chat and the comments. Thank you, thank you. Psalmist Scribe, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, FF, thank you so much. Thank you. Hashtag Media Guy, thank you for making the show today. I know it's a little bit harder for some of you guys, but thank you for fitting us in the schedule. Appreciate you. Cameron Allen, thank you. And I was not flirting with your sister. It was your mother. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, gotcha. Had to. Let's see. Stadia Pro Gaming, thank you, sir. Ron Slusher, thank you. Ransom Note, thank you. Bud, thank you. Kessel Run, thank you for that shout out on that wish, man. That's an amazing wish. I'll say this wish again for you guys so you know. He wished for basically when you buy a game that it unlocks 4K and HDR. So you basically get that access without being a pro member. Sure, in the long haul, that may not look good for pro, but I think it'll be more so better for the platform. Just so people will actually just purely go and buy the games on Stadia. And then people that are on pro, those will be kind of the ones that want to have, I guess, that big library and like getting those extra games each month instead of the people that, I think Kessel Runner, that idea can go good with the people that want certain games. So then they literally come to Stadia to play these certain games, right? And then they don't have to waste their money each month with the pro. Not that everyone's wasting their money, but in that use case, it'd be wasted because they don't capitalize on the not used games, on the pro games. So in that sense, I think they should actually add that. That'd be a very, very good thing. And I'm actually going to try to push that out there for you. Hopefully more can maybe see that or think the same way on it, and then they can maybe do that. Because, man, if they did that, that actually changes the value significantly with buying games on sale, and also adds more pro value, actually. So then you'll actually want to be on pro and buy games on pro, because then when you buy it on pro, then I guess in essence you'll you'll have that discount and you'll always have the game at that pro level in a way. But that's the only part where I think they may not do it, only because if you do buy something on sale, that's kind of like what I just said there. They don't want to like be shooting themselves in the foot too much, but they'll shoot themselves in the foot if they're caught off guard. So, but yeah, no, that's a huge call out. I think that could be something they could maybe do, some weird tweakage of it or something. I could definitely see that. But yeah, it's about that time now. I'm probably going to cut it off here, but I gave everyone a quick shout out that was in the chat for today. I'm going to give myself a quick 15, and then we're going to get on to the Twitch stuff. We're probably going to go for like an hour, 2.5 hours like yesterday, or longer. Who knows who all shows up. But thank you all for being a part of the live show today. All the Stadia stuff that we talked today. This is the StadiaDosage channel. I'm SQUiDZz with 3 Z's. I come in peace. And eat a plant or two. I might be world famous. I'll check you guys later. Peace.